checkup. It's like going to the dentist after a long time. You just got to check in, see if you're a casual or not, or if you have a cavity. I'm going to play Weddle hard mode until I lose. Let's start out with the boy Brock Purdy. Okay, well, all grays. What a start. AJ Brown. All right, we're getting somewhere. Jesus. Okay, they're pretty tall. They're in the AFC. They got a high jersey number. Maybe a D end in the AFC. Just go Trey Hendrickson. All right, we're not to something. So in the AFC, 6'5" or 6'6", 28 years old. Not the AFC North. I know it's not Von Miller, but I want to check AFC East. AFC West. How about Max Crosby? Okay, it's an AFC West 6'5" player, not a defensive end. Could be a D tackle. Could also be a linebacker. Let's go Chris Jones. So it's not KC, not Las Vegas. They play for the Broncos or the Chargers, and it looks like they're a linebacker. What about Josie Jewell? Yikes. Am I going to go out swinging on the first one? Not a linebacker? What? Wait, it's a kicker. Or a punter. It's a kicker or a punter, and it's not the Raiders, the Chargers, or the Broncos, so it's the Chargers punter. You know, the Chargers honestly don't punt that much. Dude, I thought the Chargers punter was John Scott, but he's not even an option. Now I'm just so confused as to who this is. Who's the Chargers kicker? Is it Dicker the kicker? Okay, it's a special teamer for the Chargers, not the kicker, so it's got to be the punter. Or is this like the long snapper? Dude, I swear to God, the Chargers punter is John Scott, and he's not in here. I'm going to literally lose on the first one. Who else could it be? If it's not the kicker, it's the punter. All right, guys, I went to the dentist. Turns out I have fucking 100 cavities. Oh, wait, no, I was right. He goes by J.K. Scott. He goes by J.K. Scott. I was right, though. Yes, I was right. Okay. All right. What are we counting that? Did I just lose right out the gates? That was a really hard one. We're starting with him. Oh, shit. All right, starting with him was the meta. So it's not a punter this time, but it is a Chargers player. Let's just say Austin Eckler, even though it can't be him. It's too damn short. So it's a defensive player on the Chargers. Let's go Khalil Mack. Holy shit, I'm a dog all of a sudden. Three-banger. Khalil Mack. Let's go. Start with Khalil Mack again. We have a 6'3" defensive player who's 30 or 31, not in the AFC West. So an NFC, maybe an NFC corner. Let's start with my boy Jerry Jacobs. But they're 6'3", so they're probably not a corner either. Maybe a D tackle. Be an NFC. Oh, it's an NFC North D tackle. I'm gonna start with Kenny Clark then. Wow, it's not a D tackle. So it's defensive. Maybe a safety. That's a big safety, though. Big NFC North safety, not for the Lions. Let's go Harrison Smith. So it's a Vikings. Can't be a linebacker, a corner, a D tackle, or a safety. So it's an edge rusher for the Vikings, who's 6'3". How tall is Danielle Hunter? And what position do they consider Danielle Hunter? So it's not a linebacker either. So it's a D end. What? Am I stupid? Am I actually dumb? I'm pretty sure Bullard's a D tackle. He's not a D tackle. Beautiful. We'll start with Jonathan Bullard then. We've got NFC and nothing else. Let's go AJ Brown. AJ Brown, we've got wide receivers. It's an NFC wide receiver, not the East or the North. Let's go West. Let's get DK Metcalf. Okay, it's an NFC West wide receiver. Let's go Debo. I'm back, baby. Although, low-key, that's such an easy one. Debo Samuel, but hey, we got another wide receiver. They're 5'11 or 5'10. Go Amon-Ra. Oh, wait, no, it's not in the NFC, so it's got to be AFC. Let's just go Jamar. Let's go Jamar Chase. Okay, we're getting somewhere. They're 27 years old. They're not in the AFC North. How old is Diggs? How old is Stephon Diggs? 29. Okay, not the AFC East. What about the AFC West? How about, well, good old Tim Patrick? Not the AFC West, so it's the AFC South. Christian Kirk's kind of short. He's on the Jaguars. Ooh, look at that shot in the dark. Come on, Christian Kirk. So we've got a 27-year-old player not on offense. All right, let's grab a defensive player. Let's go Jermaine Pratt. 6'2", 6'1" linebacker who's 27. Or wait a minute. It's an NFC player. My bad. So it's an NFC defensive player who's 6'2" or 6'1". Sounds like a safety. Sounds like a big NFC safety. Kyle Hamilton's AFC again. Why did I think the Ravens were in it? And it's not a safety either, so it could just be a big corner. What about Joey Porter Jr.? He's 6'2". He's a okay, so it's not a linebacker, safety, or corner, and they are 6'2". I feel like only a D tackle. Also, I just did the AFC North 3 times. Only a D tackle could be 6'2" and on defense, and not one of those positions, right? So it's an NFC D tackle. I'll go back to Kenny Clark. So it is a D tackle, not in the NFC North. How about if we get a young guy? Let's go Jalen Carter. Not the NFC East. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be in trouble here. Not the North and the East. NFC West D tackle. How about Eric Armstead? Oh, they consider him a DN, but regardless, it's not NFC West. Yikes. So the NFC South D tackle. So that's a D tackle for the Saints, the Falcons, the Buck. Oh, Vita Vea. Vita Vea. I feel like Vita Vea is older than 27. So it's an NFC South D tackle, and they are not on Tampa Bay. Who's Panthers D tackle? Derek Brown? Do they count him as a D tackle? No. Uh-oh. I'm 9 of 10 guesses. I got to get a Saints D tackle and a Falcons D tackle now. Falcons D tackle, I feel like Grady Jarrett they'd count. Not only is Grady Jarrett considered a DN, but he's also 30 years old. But it was an Atlanta D tackle, Kentavious Street. I'll be totally honest with you boys. I have never heard that name until right now. So I was going to get this wrong literally no matter what. So I feel better about that. Damn. Kentavious Street collapsed me. Let's run it back, and we'll start with the boy. You learn something new every day. Kentavious Street, we got another 27-year-old defensive in the AFC. All right, let's try Jermaine Pratt again. Good, 27-year-old linebacker who is 6'4" in the AFC. That's a big linebacker. About Roquan. Ah, that's AFC North again. Damn, I keep clapping myself at the AFC North. Let's go with an AFC East. Let's go Tremaine Edmonds. Number 49, 6'5" linebacker. Tremaine Edmonds is on Chicago now. He is no longer on the Bills. That was stupid. But I did get 6'5" and number 49. You know, I don't really know numbers. In fact, I don't know numbers at all. I still think we can figure this out. Let's go Nick Bolton to knock out the AFC West. Not AFC West. Let's knock out the AFC South now. Let's go with Foyesade Luakon. It is the AFC South. It's an AFC South linebacker, not on Jacksonville. Who's a Titans linebacker? Monty Rice, I guess? Oh, it's a linebacker on Tennessee. Franchise legend Arden Key. Oh, it's the boy. Arden Key is on my Armadillos franchise. Arden Key. All right, buddy. Way to clutch up. Arden Key. All right, next guy is 6'5", a little older than 27, and on offense. Tall wide receiver. Let's go Mike Evans. It's an NFC South 6'5" player, but it's a punter. See, because if you're 6'5", you're not a kicker. And both defense and offense are gray, so it's an NFC South kicker. Well, Koo is not 6'5", but I just want to confirm it's Atlanta's punter. I have no fucking clue who Atlanta's punter is. Damn it. All right, I have to Google it. I'm wrong here too. Atlanta Falcons punter is, Bradley Pinion. Oh, I do know Bradley Pinion. He's kind of a dog. I do feel bad for not getting that one. 2 punters today, bro. We're starting out with Tommy DeVito. Fuck it. It's an offensive player who's 6'3". Probably a wide receiver. Not in the NFC. Okay, let's go with the 6'3" AFC wide receiver. Keenan Allen, he's 6'2". But it's not a wide receiver, and it is in the AFC. Maybe it's a tight end. Maybe it's a short tight end. I'm going to go Parham just to see if it's a tight end. It is. So not in the AFC West. Let's go AFC North tight end. Marky Mark? Big Mark Andrews? No. How about Dalton Kincaid? No. AFC South tight end. Evan Engram? I do know my tight ends. I'll tell you that.
What the fuck?
Evan Engram is going to kick this one off. Offensive, 6'4", 6'5". Let's go Mike Evans. Not a wide receiver. Ooh, we've got an offensive lineman. Shit. It's our first offensive lineman. These ones get tough. So they're not in the NFC South. Let's just go Zach Martin. Knock out the NFC East. 6'4", not a guard, not a tight end. Oh, wait, no, they could be a quarterback. What am I talking about? They could totally be a quarterback. Let's go with an NFC West quarterback. Let's go Geno. It is a quarterback, and they're in the NFC North, and they're 6'4", which means it's Jared Goff? No, it's Justin Fields. No? Well, of course, I was just pranking you. It's actually Joshua Dobbs. How could you forget? I'm just kidding. Why would you think it's that? Obviously, it was Jordan Love the whole time. Let's go, baby. Jordan Love, we've got an NFC North offensive player who is shorter than 6'4" and a very low number. This might be our first running back. Let's go Jahmyr Gibbs. It might actually be Jahmyr Gibbs. It's not, and it's not a running back. But they do play for Detroit, which makes it Amon-Ra St. Brown. Which doesn't make it Amon-Ra St. Brown. Of course, that was just a prank. I was just joking. It obviously makes it Jameson Williams. I don't know how you idiots couldn't figure that out sooner. Let's start out with our boy Sam Laporta. Sammy boy! NFC North, 6'4", 6'5" on defense. A tall defensive NFC North player, not on the Lions. Let's start with Rashawn Gary, Packers. Damn, that was a fucking monster guess and it was wrong. Who are the other Green Bay linebackers? Quay Walker is a start, but this player's old. This is like a vet backer because they're at least 28. Do they still have Devondre Campbell? Because it could be him. They still have Devondre Campbell, but it ain't Devondre Campbell. They're even older. It's a linebacker even older than the Devondre Campbell who plays for the Packers. It can't be Zadarius Smith. Dude, I feel like I'm going to be mad when I figure this out, but I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea. Only 3 backers I could name for that whole team are Quay Walker, Rashawn Gary, and Devondre Campbell. And they're 31 or 32. It's not calling an edge rusher a backer, is it? I'm going to have to take the L here. I'm just going to guess AJ Brown until it shows me. Who is it? Oh, I should have known that. He's not a scrub by any means. To me, that's the first true MM casual moment right there. Kentavious, all right. Bradley Pinion, okay. Preston Smith, that's a casual moment right there. All right, boys, final one. Let's make it a good one. We're starting with Deshaun Johnson, Rams D-end. Everybody knows the guy. He's a legend. All right, we've got a defensive 6'2 player who's 25 or 26. And they're not a D-end, so it could be a D-tackle. And they're in the AFC. Let's start with Derek Brown, even though he's in the NFC. So they're 25. They're not a D-tackle. Now I actually can go Joey Porter Jr. Not a corner. They are 6'2". Might be a safety. Let's go Micah Hyde just to see if it's a safety. Not a safety. So it's a linebacker. It's a 6'2 linebacker in the AFC. Not the East or the North. Let's go AFC South. Give my boy Foye Sadaluakon some love. Not the AFC South. It's an AFC West linebacker who's 6'2". So it can't be Nick Bolton because he's like 5'10". But I just wanted to see. Okay, so it is AFC West. It's not KC. What about Kenneth Murray? Ooh. That was a snipe. That was an absolute Hail Mary snipe. That's a great one to end on. Kenneth Murray Jr. We took 3 L's today. Kentavious got me. Bradley Pinion got me. Preston Smith. I am a casual, bro. All right, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.